They pressed themselves tightly against the cold stone wall, not daring to make the slightest sound, because somewhere above them, a man was hunting them down. Lucy and Jack never imagined that a simple joke would lead to this. Yet because of that one incident, they had been chased by a psychopath for 3 straight days. After years of marriage, Lucy and Jack had begun to lose the spark in their relationship. Hoping to rekindle their romance, they returned to the island where Jack had proposed. Jack rented a yacht and carefully planned a romantic trip around the island. As night fell, he arrived early at a bar he had reserved. There he met a traveler named John. The two hit it off immediately, and Jack even invited him to join them for dinner. Not long afterward, Lucy arrived dressed for the evening. John politely pulled out a chair for her, and the 3 of them spent the evening laughing and chatting. But before long, Lucy and Jack began arguing over something trivial. Neither of them noticed that John's expression had suddenly changed. With a serious look on his face, John demanded that Jack apologize to Lucy. Both Lucy and Jack were baffled. To them it was nothing more than a normal disagreement between husband and wife. But John coldly warned them that this was their last chance to apologize. Jack's temper flared. He started arguing back. The growing tension attracted a security guard. Jack immediately complained that this stranger had ruined their evening. But before he could finish speaking, John attacked. The guard was quickly knocked to the ground. Even then, John continued demanding an apology. Realizing something was seriously wrong, Lucy fled in fear. Jack rushed after her, accidentally leaving his wallet behind on the table. John picked it up, and it was obvious he had no intention of letting them go. Shaken by the encounter, Lucy wanted nothing more than to leave, but Jack still considered going back for his wallet. Unable to understand his priorities, Lucy stormed off. In the end, Jack gave up on the wallet. The couple returned to their yacht. That night, Lucy remained terrified by what had happened. She stepped onto the deck to calm herself with the sea breeze, but a strange figure standing on the shore frightened her all over again. The next morning they left as early as possible. Jack tried reassuring her that the previous night had simply been a bizarre accident. He encouraged her to relax and enjoy the rest of their vacation. When Lucy spotted a small boat in the distance, she became nervous again. After confirming with a friend that it belonged to local fishermen, she finally relaxed enough to begin the day's hiking trip. A small boat dropped the couple off on the island, and they officially started their trek around it. But they had not gone far before anxiety returned. Along the deserted forest trail, a shadow seemed to be following them. Seeing Lucy's fear, Jack remained unconcerned. He insisted it was probably another tourist. The two continued deeper into the forest. Yet Lucy only grew more uneasy. Determined not to let paranoia ruin the trip, Jack stopped in the middle of the trail. Confidently, he waited for the stranger to catch up, but before he could say anything, the expression on his face froze. Walking quickly toward them was none other than John. Jack immediately chased after Lucy, who had already started running. Then he stopped again. Convinced the whole situation was just a misunderstanding, he decided it was time to settle things face to face.